people harp on the education part, I have a tendency not to. I mean, the reason is because, especially in the music industry, I've seen a whole lot of people handle business a whole lot better than I did. You know, and sometimes thinking you know is the key to not learning. You know what I'm saying? Like me, yeah, I do have an education, and yeah, my education helped me more from a social standpoint than it did from a financial standpoint. When I say that, one thing that college taught me, which is Southern University in Baton Rouge, was how to network with people. And I think that's the biggest problem in our community is our inability to network with folks. You know, somebody with this clique, or with this posse, or with this crew, I can't fuck with dude, you know what I'm saying? This limits our world. Your ability to be able to travel and network with somebody told me that yesterday, and I never thought about it. They said, David Banner, your biggest talent is not the beats, it's not the raps, it's your ability to bring people together. And I never thought about that. You know, to be able to go and have connections with this clique and this clique and this clique, to be able to put like all of my albums, to be able to put them together without having an A&R. And I never thought about that. What I want to try to do is bring that talent and make it mean something. Whether it's putting a movie together, you know, a real movie of substance that somebody can remember for the rest of their life. We have all the major players in it, you know what I'm saying, doing it big, you know, so that not only will it be respected wherever, you know what I'm saying, whether it's you know, Pascagoula, or the Wild Hundreds, or Beverly Hills, or whatever, you know, people will respect it, you know, all the way around. So hopefully I'll be able to bring that together, then have the most banging soundtrack ever, and sell that. Man, I was trying to get off in a little bit of everything, from the cartoon voiceovers, you know, everything, bro, but now, like, just my main focus right now is making a plan on the things that I want to accomplish, shaving them down, and just becoming the best at those things. And like I said before, if you become the best at what you do, everything else will come to you. You know, I look at, perfect example, I look at Pac. In my opinion, Pac is 30 times better as an actor than he is as a rapper. And to me, he's the best rapper. To me, in my opinion. Pac, number one. You know what I'm saying? But to me, he was 30 times better as an actor. But he had the understanding and the know-how and the patience. And what people don't understand is this dude is a trained actor. Nobody ever talks about the positive stuff about people. People think that dude just jumped up on, you know, the screen and was a good actor. No, Pac was trained in theater. He prepared for the future. But to me, it seemed that I can't speak for the man, but he became the best rapper, and that opened up the doors for him to do everything else in life he wanted to do. So the thing that I tell everybody else is articulate your plan. It's all, bro. I'm reading this book. I was reading the book. It's about the Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs never go into battle without planning. I mean, all the way down to sometimes who gonna die and who gonna live. It's all a strategic plan. You gotta plan. You gotta plan. So it's like with me is I'm cutting down for a minute. Like, I started doing what I was doing but didn't finish. I didn't finish taking over the beat game. So I'm gonna go back and finish that. You know, I had the opportunity to be the man on the beats in the South. Let me go handle that. And then when I handle that, you look at what Pharrell did. Pharrell built himself up as one of greatest producers. Now he can put out an album, he can put out BBC, he can put out shoes, he can put out whatever the hell he wants to because he's for real. Do what you do. Stay in your lane. I'm the type of dude, I mind my own business. Like, people get into what's the state of rap or what you think about this clique and this label. I don't really give a shit. Man, if that's what they want to do, do it. If it's a million of them, as long as I can continue to stay hot and do what I do, and hopefully make it easier. Because I'm going to tell you something. Everybody's not going to be a rapper. Everybody's not going to be a producer. But sometimes you end up becoming something so much bigger. It's funny, I was talking to a guy yesterday. He was wanting to be a rapper. He ended up being one of the biggest he choreographs for everybody. And he didn't want to choreograph at first, but he ended up making 30 times more than he would have ever. What's the dude's name? Who produced the Fantastic Four? It's actually a black guy that was the director. Excuse me. Fantastic Four. I forgot dude's name.
Fuqua?
Yeah.
Antoine Fuqua, the dude that did Training Day.
Dude was a rapper. I always say that, and we talked about this at the school, God blesses the path you embark on, not so much you. Sometimes you may go in a direction of being something. Kevin Liles was a rapper. People don't know that. You start working in the direction and sometimes you'll be blessed with something so much bigger than what you thought. You know, look at my favorite example. One of the most powerful black people in the film industry is Ice Cube. As great of a rapper as Ice Cube is, it does not even scratch the surface of the power and the potential that he has as Cube Vision. So to me, it's not so much about how many labels, it's just the opportunity. I didn't want a record label at first. A lot of people ask, why David Banner ain't done this and put out this record. I had a problem with having control over somebody else's life, knowing how fucked up the music industry was. Like, a lot of times, they'll be like, well, damn, why this label didn't do that? And it had nothing to do with that label. It had something to do with the mother label. But all the rappers and the artists know is the face that's behind the label. I never wanted to be that. But look like I'm a fuck with it.